Hello friends, Hailtails here. So we're going into our next game against TT Chicken. It's looking like their overall rating's pretty high compared to ours, which is always obnoxious. It's the best 6k higher, but that's fine. They got everybody but top lane as at least a C minus. Should be interesting. Okay, top lane harass rate is a little bit obnoxious, but we'll probably go tanky in the top lane anyways. We just don't want to get pushed in too heavily. We don't want to give them a good card attack jungler, especially with that card attack rate. That would just be extremely obnoxious. Mid lane's going to have trouble no matter what we do with that, with their harass and their card attack. Bot's even worse, so that's a problem. And support's okay. So, very first thing we need to focus on is banning out their jungler and not giving them good card attack junglers. So, big ban is going to be Kamatachi for sure. And then outside that, it's going to be a pick between Pirate Princess and Zealot. Let's see. I don't think I need to ban anybody else out right off the bat. So we're going to ban Kamatachi. He banned Bart in the top lane, Zealot in the jungle. That's fine by us. If we get the chance, we'll probably go Hakuna in the jungle to give us a little more opportunity to initiate on our terms. Now, do we want to ban Pirate Princess here? I think so, because I'm probably not going to play it in the mid lane. We're probably going to be playing Wolfgang or Tiger Boy. And we're going to go aggressive bot lane. Could also leave it open to see what he goes. And instead, if I leave it open, what do I ban? I can get Dylan out of the way. But I probably want to play Dylan. I can also ban Polulu, because I don't play Polulu, and Polulu's very strong. Though I can also get Fatty White out of the way, honestly, because Fatty White's getting really annoying, and they have two characters who play Fatty White. Fatty White's just been not a problem, but obnoxious. I think I'm banning Pirate Princess. I'm just a little scared of the jungle matchup here, honestly. Elmi in the bot lane, that's fine. We can go Dylan. We can go Deep Space Dylan to keep the Dylan combo out of their hand. Interesting idea. So we're going to go Hakuna here because I don't want them picking Hakuna. I'd rather us play Hakuna and they play Aurelio. Or Burial even. So we're going to go Hakuna and we're going to pick Dylan. We'll keep him in the mid lane for right now. They go Aurelio, that's fine. That's what we thought they would do. Fatty White. Okay, so that's why we didn't want to pick our AD carry yet, because now we have the opportunity to go Niels in the bot lane with Zhu potentially. Now the question is who I think they're going to ban. They could ban it. I don't care about top lane. They could ban on either one of those and I'll be happy with my pick. Unless they pick... Ooh. They could potentially pick it away from me and that would be really obnoxious. I don't know. I don't know if I want to fall into that. But picking Niels here is pretty important. The Wukong for the armor reduction would be nice against Fatty White, but there's nobody who his passive's going off, so Miki might be better here. Do I risk it in the top lane? I'm not. I'm picking Miki. I don't want them to ban Wukong, pick Miki away, and have me get on a random character. It's just too risky there. Things I want to ban away in the top lane. I could just force him on to Tiger Boy. I don't particularly care for that. I could just I can get Kid out of there. I'd rather take Kid out. Deal with Frank. Support wise, I don't care what they play. I could get Polulu out of the way, actually. I'm gonna get Kid out of the way. Do I think I can counter Kid with anything? We're relatively beefy, so our fights are gonna last a while. No, I think Kid has a higher chance of popping off than Tiger Boy does. And Polulu, they could swap Fatty White to support though. Yeah, we're banning Kid. Yeah, they banned the support. That's what we kind of expected from the bot laner. We can force them on to Frank if we want to go Tiger Boy here. Get some damage in the bot lane and some stun could be very nice. Or we can go Polulu and then just try to outlast. If we go Polulu, we go Niels. Our damage isn't as useful in that situation. We could also go Psy. I think we go Psy. We just start stacking up Niels damage like crazy. Yeah, we're going... I can also go Dylan in the bot lane with Niels, and I can go Wolfgang for the hybrid damage. Up against Fatty White. I like that. That's fine. Swap that. Pick that. Yep. We're going Niels. Okay. This should work out. I do not think we're going to end up getting highest damage this game. I do think KDA should be fine right here. This is going to be a close game though, and I don't want to waste the metal. Okay, I haven't thought about items on Miki yet, but let's just check these guys real fast. Yep, that's great for him right now. Do I want Stealth Dagger first? Do I care about that with 3 beefy guys in the front lane? What are their presence items? 2, 2, and a 6 right off the bat. This doesn't give presence. What am I talking about? He's going attack power a little bit in the top. Do I care about him going attack power? Might take this off and give him something tankier. Could go Tower of Straws. Just go straight. Oh, ooh. Interesting. Could go really tanky and just get carried by Niels. I'm gonna go really tanky, get carried by Niels. This is actually fine because of the first hit working with his passive. Niels, your presence item first isn't actually necessary this round, I think. I can get that early. 60 attack power is very nice early, but the 90 attack power actually is going to be... I'm deciding if I want to swap these two. Having healing early game... How effective is that going to be with... We have the Herald fights, so we're not often fighting because we have more Heralds than Dragons. We'll keep it fine. And then Dylan, you're fine in this situation again. Alright. Let's go on in. We're using 3 different characters this time from the last match. Now, bot lane's going to be kind of scary. Mid lane I think should be okay. Top lane, Miki is probably going to get pushed in. Junglers are going to be on opposite side of the map. Poke first, push first. Ooh. Nice little bot lane harass. Stealing jungle's fine in this situation, I guess. Farming jungle's annoying. Probably going to hope for a different card on that athlete eventually. Prepare for action. Is it going to be useful? Ooh, it just might be. It just might be. I think we prepare for action. Ooh, quick decision. Teleport for support. That's something that's happening. Damn. Okay, we both had an opportunity to dive on the bot lane, but they got to go first. Just going to lead into a double kill here, which is extremely unfortunate. Ooh, double miss on Dylan might actually save Niels here. Nope. Ooh, they spread the damage again. Nice, it saves Niels. They didn't get the double kill, which is really nice there. But we don't have an opportunity to do anything. Quick recall on Polulu's huge right there. Could have killed her with poke. There's nothing. Oh, there's no point in doing that. I can smite. I'm going back next round no matter what. So I can poke, smite to force her back, though she's probably going back anyways. Smiting's not even guaranteed. We'll poke though. Missed on the poke. That's okay. We could poke in the mid lane if we wanted to, but I don't think there's too much of a use for that. Farming jungle here is probably not a bad idea, since we're having issues elsewhere. There's no point in fighting Fatty White. We're not going to kill Fatty White, and I don't even know if we'll actually push him back. Real question is, do I want to smite? I don't think I want to smite. I think we're going to end there. She gets 1 damage off on the tower, 2 damage off on the tower, 3 damage off on the tower. That's really obnoxious, but okay. Dylan's gonna get here somewhat soon, but he's not close enough to make anything happen. And we don't have anything action-wise to use either. Okay, so we do want a blue pill. We're gonna put that on Niels, get his farming going. We're gonna green bottle Hakuna, most likely here. Just because his passive goes based off that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll end here, so we go 1 round before them. And 1 round before Dragon. Depending on how the harass goes in the bot lane, there's might stay. They're staying. So we get to go 1 round before. Now we don't actually have anything that's going to reach. Even if I chicken run, I'll be 1 away. I have 2 chicken running, actually. Alright, it's not a bad idea. We could double chicken running and then chicken charge the bot lane. Try to go for a kill. Because I don't think we're going to get kill mid lane if we fight. Chicken charge. Chicken running for the double shield again. Chick charge over here. We like the double shield on the mid laners because it's going to give them... It also hits the jungler, so it's going to help them out significantly. I think I buff up Miki here. Just because of the rounds. And Niels is so weak early. And they're... Yeah, it's not going to make... Oh, the triple miss right off the bat is not going to help us do anything, guys. It's okay, at least we're focusing on me. Another miss coming out of Dylan. Okay, nice. We got 1 kill. That's worth. Those were a lot of misses right there. It's a big difference in stats down in the bot lane, so things are going to be a problem. We're going to push for the damage on the tower. I don't want to bound, so you don't want to bound before an objective fight because it's going to count as your next fight. Actually, Niels isn't in it, so I can definitely throw that on because Niels is not actually a part of the fight, so that's fine. So we're going to put that... We probably want to put that on, I think, Wolfgang. I think Wolfgang out of the group. Hakuna might be a better option, but we're doing Wolfgang. We're going to be a little more aggressive with who we want to bind in. They're going to get a little damage on the top lane, which sucks, but that's fine. They're going to Runic Ward before Dragon, which is a little bit obnoxious, but everybody who's participating in the Dragon fight is going to be pretty beefy. I don't think we're going to fight this with Dylan being that low. Depending on who they target, Aurelio can like 2-shot if he crits. And then Tiger Boy hits once. The stun can get really annoying. I think we're giving up Herald here. We're giving up the Herald, which is fine. They're going to get pressure on some tower, so we just have to figure out where they're going to try to play through. Let's see what they do this round. Okay, that's fine. Overwatch. Nice. Who did we overwatch? Inferno March down here is cracked. Do they have an initiation? They do. They have a 6 cost. Yep. Alright. Well, it brings Wolfgang in to hopefully buy some time. Alrighty. Alrighty, it's only 4 rounds. We could throw it on Wolfgang for right now because he'll have 4-round use of it. Well, oh no, come on guys, don't hit Dylan right off the bat. Hit Wolfgang some more. Okay, so I think Niels is going to survive this no matter what. Dylan's not so lucky, of course. But Wolfgang jumping in right there saves us from a double kill. Although it keeps Niels in the lane, which could get kind of nasty. I don't think we win a 4v4 right now either with no health advantage. It's really obnoxious she's not there yet. I could go 1 more round, get her to move right there first, and then we could potentially catch. But is that even worth it? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Pretty aggressive push, just get that going, because we're not going to get close enough to the, Okay, we'll poke one, just to get the thing going once. I moved. Now I'm tracking him. Catches everybody now. I'm not going back down either, I'm going that way now. We could jump on Fatty White, potentially, but we're going to push for the tower damage. Can't tower dive anybody. Blue pill, we'll start getting more farm on Niels. He's our only hope here for winning this game. I can we'll go a couple more turns here, see what goes on. We might be able to catch somebody out somewhere. Ooh, especially with Aurelio back in base. I can dominate onslaught here and just hope we can actually kill people. It's not a bad idea, and I can also get Dylan involved if I want to prepare for action. Getting Dylan involved is nice because he gets assist gold, so we'll get Dylan involved. We're going to red power our bot laner still, even though he's not going to be a part of the next fight. That doesn't matter at this point. I can also chicken running here. Then we'll dominate onslaught. It might sound like overkill, but if we can keep Wolfgang in the lane, that'd be nice. We give this to Wolfgang. Get that going. Nice, double miss, triple miss. We are killing it with the misses. Hitting Fatty White here just for the damage on everybody. Nice, and the double crits there. Oof. Fatty White's not going down. Ooh, the big stun. Oof. So many misses. So many misses. Okay, that should send both back, and I think it keeps our mid laner in base. I mean, yeah, it does. It keeps our mid laner from going back to base, which is great. We're at a perfect opportunity here for the bot laner. They shouldn't be able to dive them with the tower. Though even if they chose to, they'll probably kill him in one shot with Elmi. Protagonist right before Herald. Double trouble in the bot lane. Bot lane's not involved in Herald, so I don't really care. Shield on everybody. Runic shield on the bot lane for Traveler's Blessing on the jungler. This Herald fight's going to be obnoxious. Do I even want to try to fight it? Palulu's relatively low, but I just don't think we beat damage-wise anybody at the moment. Especially with Aurelio so far ahead in gold. So we're going to say no. They're hopefully just going to confirm top tower with it. We'll go one round before them. We're losing our bot lane here. Very obnoxious, but that's okay. We're going to try our best not to lose our bot lane for too much. I can chicken running, and we can engage on the bot lane. But I lose top tower if I do that, obviously. I don't want to bring Fatty White to the actual fight. Haunting Coil doesn't hit anybody. I think we do chicken running, chick charge, chick running here. Give Hakuna a shield, chick charge the bot lane. Can I green bottle and chick charge? I can. Green bottle Miki before this fight, just in case things go terrible. Charge. We have one energy left for poke in case somebody doesn't get to the threshold of having to be sent back. We really want people to get sent back because we just really do not want to have to deal with losing a turret at this point. Having to play around, close out the game can get pretty nasty here. We're sending Palulu back at the bare minimum. Okay, nobody dies. It's really unfortunate, but they're both very low. Miki damage is hilariously bad. Nice. Okay, we get the kill with poke. They're gonna go this round, but it sends her back. They're gonna get the top tower. They might herald the bot. They herald the top tower. That's totally fine. It had no HP. don't think they can kill Wolfgang, but if they do initiate, they might. Oh, okay. So they're going to go around again. Get Elmi in the bot lane on the map again. Palulu's in base. Flame Assault on the bot lane, 2v2. 5 rounds. We're definitely not surviving for 5 rounds. This comes down to if I can get Elmi to go back so she's not pushing the entire time, but nope, she'll be pushing. Rough. Rough. Okay, that's all their energy, though. She's not going to get to the tower in time before I go. Dragon's up when the bot lane spawns as well, which is nice. Oh, she gets to the tower just in time. Obviously, we're fighting this. We might be able to win with Neil's damage. They're not even fighting it. Bot lane goes back for some reason before they reach the tower as well, so that gives us more time. You do 8 damage to a tower. Tower we're most likely to get is going to be the bot lane. But let's see what we can do. So we'll push. Don't think we need to seize the initiative, but we do have chicken charge. We can charge the mid lane. I don't think we can kill Fatty White, which is really obnoxious. But if we charge the mid lane, does it get the bot lane involved? It does not, because charge is only a 1x. Okay, so we'll Dragon Blessing the bot lane. Just get that down faster, because we just need money. We need money. Can't really chicken charge anybody besides Hakuna, and that's not necessary. I mean, chicken running, so we're not going to chicken running. Stealing jungle. Steal this frog, just cause. Push, just cause. End the turn, probably just cause. I can seize the initiative to draw 3 cards, gain 2 strategy points, and just see what I get. None of that's too useful, but I can bind ourselves now to Hakuna. We're picking Hakuna this time. Now we have double prepare for action. So we could all dive on Fatty White here. But once again, I don't even know if we kill Fatty White with the damage. N1. Farming jungle doesn't do much for us here. Also, our jungler's stuck until we get towers, so gotta work on getting towers somewhere, which is gonna be the bot lane. I guess I can chicken running here because it's gonna hit Wolfgang, so that's a double. And one more, see what we pull. We're under tower now. We get aggressive push, which is also really nice to get. We can poke Palulu here just to see if get her start going back faster. Chicken charge isn't useful still. Go one more. Devouring Souls isn't useful, but I can use it just to get us 2. They're gonna go next turn. Get the shield going, and there, see what they do, try to respond. They're probably gonna gank the bot lane, but we have bound on, or we bond on Hakuna protagonist, so they have, yes, they're diving in here. Alright, let's see how much presence my boy can put on the table. Can Hakuna help us out in this situation? I'll think. With 6 rounds, obviously we're putting this on Neil's now that his damage is so high. Hakuna, I think we just want you to hit Palulu. Yeah, we're hitting Palulu because she's so low on health. We want to guarantee a kill no matter what here. Ooh, good attacks on Dylan. Oh, that was crazy that they attacked in that order. They didn't just burn Hakuna down right there. No, I missed on Palulu. Okay, well we didn't kill, but we hurt the bot lane enough that they go back. The jungler's also going back, so they're not going to be pushing. That was extremely unfortunate in every sense of the word. There's just not much for us to do in this situation. We're not pulling into anything crazy either. 22 rounds till the final team fight, so we gotta start making up some of this. Red powder on Niels. He's our only chance right now. We just gotta go crazy on this guy. We might end here. Good chicken running back, actually. Fucking shield everybody. End here. We go right before they do. Devouring Souls is nice. Green Bottle's nice. Initiate on the bot lane. Prepare for action with Wolfgang. And then we initiate on the bot lane. Try to kill. Even with Dylan. I don't know if that actually kills, but we could definitely try. Okay, so we'll go down here. I think we're gonna green bottle. I kind of just want to green bottle Niels to keep him alive just a little bit longer for this final fight that we're getting into. We're gonna go ahead and fight this. We have Chains of War to finish anybody off. 4 rounds. I don't know if it's enough to kill with only 2 rounds of Niels damage, but we'll definitely see. Ooh, not with that miss. Yeah, we're definitely not killing anybody. They might kill us, you know? Okay, they're both low enough. We can definitely kill one of these guys. Oh, we don't have enough for Chain of War, that's fine. Devouring Souls isn't gonna kill anybody. We're still gonna use it to heal up. Okay, so that sends both of them back, which is fine. We're gonna get this mid tower, which sucks. If I knew I wasn't gonna kill either, we probably should have stayed mid, but we were hoping we could do something there. Couple misses, but that's to be expected with the attribute disadvantage. We do get the bot tower though, which is so nice to get just for the gold. Okay, blue pill, we're gonna lose calculator, but that's fine. They're closing out the game right now, which is fine. Let's see how this goes. 9 rounds. I don't even know if we'll lose in 9 rounds, but we might be able to get a handful of kills. Ooh, God, Mickey takes a lot of damage, and that's a lot of misses right there by Niels. We're gonna hit Fatty White here. Do the most AoE damage we can. Okay. Nice. Mickey's just taking so much damage. Definitely want more tanky options with Miki here. If we can kill Elmi, we can take down a big chunk of their damage. Killing Elmi is so important. Nice. Palulu's dead. Elmi's still standing though, which sucks. Okay, Elmi's dead. I think this final team fight, when it comes around, I think we do actually end up winning it. We're not winning this one. We get close though. We get close enough. It's an okay amount of money in our pockets there. Nothing too important though. Okay, we want to just clear jungle, figure out which ones cost the most. 46, 46. 46, 46. Bind us to him just in case something crazy happens. We're not going to push. We don't want to push. Blue pill and Niels just for that last little bit of gold. It might be something important. We don't care about going before this team fight. They're closing out the game again. The only injured person's Dylan, so I think this might be in more of our benefit than their benefit for them to try to close out the game twice in a row. It just gives us some gold in our pocket. Ooh. Okay, we're hitting Fatty White again for the AoE damage. He has the most health, so it'll do the most AoE damage if we hit him. Nice. Now I think we've missed Elmi twice with our Niels damage, so this could be bad. Palulu's almost down though, which is gonna be a big boost for us. Nice, Palulu's down. Big boost for us to get rid of that annoying shield. We might kill everybody here, depending on how crits work. Nope, no crit there. Nice. Missed on Tiger Boy again. We have to crit here to kill. Nice. Okay, so that's definitely in our benefit to get a full team wipe there right before the close out the game, because that's just so much money into our hand. And let's see if that does it for us. If our Niels can carry the game here, we're fine. We have a decent amount of AoE. We have a tanky front line that can kind of dish out some damage. They dish out a deceptive amount of damage, I would say, especially with Hakuna being able to do the AoE damage off Fatty White's health. We definitely lost the field match this game, but we knew as long as we can keep everybody alive and keep our gold close, we'd be able to just carry out with Niels with the team comps we have. Niels just crits so many times, it's just game over for them. Those last two close out the games by the AI was definitely a blunder by them because it just fed so much more money into us. And the longer the bodies at the front can stay alive, the better chance of us winning here is. It's why it's so important to have low presence on Niels so that he's not being targeted at all. Oh, I was really hoping Niels got the penta kill, but he only gets the quadra. Alrighty. Easy peasy round right there. Obviously we know who's going to be our MVP. Niels, Niels, Niels all day long. I'd be shocked if anybody else even gets a vote. Yep, there's our boy. We're definitely a bot lane team. Ooh, Wolfgang did get one. 60.9% of the damage, 100% kill participation. He went 9-2 and 5. What a match. That match was definitely, we have such low stats compared to the other enemies. We knew we couldn't win the early game, so they did a lot of initiating us on the early game, which is really unfortunate just because we know stat-wise we're going to have some trouble there. So we had a lot of misses, but that's okay. We were able to just hold on. We gave up Heralds. We gave up Heralds because we knew the AI is probably just going to use it on lower health turrets, so it's not going to be as effective. He used one of the I think he used a dragon bonus, which is 8 damage on a turret that had 4 health, but he wanted to kill it. So we give up Herald. Instead of giving over a lot of kills, we're fine just giving up turret gold because we're going to lose those turrets no matter what if we also fight them and we give them all that gold. So we tried to stay out of it. Godfather didn't die. 3-0-9 from our mid laner, which is very nice to see. Very nice indeed. Alrighty. Damage absorbed. Hakuna was a great pick for us. Gold-wise, we just made sure we're always feeding Niels whenever we could. We stayed ahead the entire time. It felt like... I mean, not us. They stayed ahead the entire time. It felt like it was... it got pretty scary towards the mid-game, but I never felt like we were completely out of it. It was just wait until Niels is too crazy. But Niels in the earlier games can be, or the earlier rounds could be rough, especially when you only have 4 or 5 rounds to do damage. He's only attacking twice or 3 times because he goes on odd number rounds for the most part, unless you have mechanics in the game. You have heroes that can remove debuffs, things like that. Breakthrough success with our captain. That's great to see her limitation going up. We used 13, so we're done with our objectives as well, so we don't need to worry about those. Ooh, we get to choose a skill here for our bot laner. Farming 6% farming efficiency before the 30th round, or 5 before the 50th round. Or gain crit rate per kill. I think we have to go 5 before the 50th round because we're getting jumped on a lot in the early game. So we're going to go ahead and pick that. We don't really care about the kill one. Let's see here. KDA in the top lane. That's nice to have. KDA in the jungle. KDA killing spree. Our top laner and our jungler did get the KDA badge, so that's nice to see them actually getting a badge. Everyone else has had a badge for a little bit. I didn't think anybody passes into a new tier. If we play Dylan one more time, we'll move him up to veteran, which will be nice. We got some more followers, of course. Ooh, another skill here. This is for our top laner. And he's normally pretty... He has a very aggressive match trait. We don't particularly use that a lot. I think we're probably going to do the max health here just to keep him in lane longer. He plays a lot of tankier characters. Our jungler, on the other hand, is very heavy on the farm. So I think we're going to go farming efficiency. Alrighty. And then, of course, we'll eventually do that page. We're not doing that page right now. I love how they do this out of order. Breakthrough. Ooh, so we had not a breakthrough. This is enlightenment, so we get to change out our bot lane's cards if we wanted to. Now, surprise assault is nice, but I don't think I'm gonna use it on the bot laner. We don't need prepare for action. We already have 2 of them. Rethink could be cool, but I'm honestly fine with aggressive push. Perfect tempo comes in handy every so often. Poke's fine. We're gonna skip PvE jungle. We don't care about. We don't like it. We'll take that out. Choose an enemy hero within 1 fight. Attack. If the attack hits, we fight. Otherwise, I gain 5 strategy points. This is always a really nice one because obviously 5 strategy points you're always banking on. You're always fine with 5 strategy points, but the ability to also fight there could be helpful, but also it's not guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed initiate like initiate is. We can also use warm up if we want to do some offensive scaling here. I don't care about transfer, to be 100% honest. So we can do warm up or feint attack. Warm up is going to be more helpful for our farming efficiency, which tends to be our jungler's playstyle. A little bit more with the counter jungling and all that. And it helps us draw a card as well, which could be nice. So I think, although with feint attack, it can work really well with our... where'd you go, feint attack? Because we have a lot of the ones that make us move 2 squares and reduce the cost of an initiate. Ooh. Ooh. Do we want to go just balls to the wall on killing turrets? We could put that over farm command because I just don't tend to use farm command. We're going to take that out. I don't use farm command too often. Alrighty. So we're at an interview point here. As a coach, how would you evaluate the performance of the players in this match? Oh yeah, we'll throw out our bot laner. Of course. Of course. Get them some more fans. Okay, what factor do you think were key in determining the outcome of the match? Naturally, it was Azaleus. Azaleus is our... what? Our jungler? Okay. Goes through Godfather. I knew everybody but our jungler, apparently. He was good. We didn't control the jungle too much, and at half the time, Azaleus was also just stuck in the corner. So, I don't really care about giving Azaleus all attribute points. We don't need more followers on Ubichin, but it could be good. But I'm going to say probably the solid fundamentals just to get their training points up, because I'm not using a lot of things. Ooh, that's nice. Nice. What is my assessment of our 80 carries legendary performance? Oh yeah, we can get some heroes used in the match game proficiency. That'd be nice. Gain XP and all attributes for Vincent K at the top lane. Gain more followers, probably not amount. We'll go ahead and do the heroes used. Get that going. Get Niels up a little bit, just because we're not playing Niels too often right now, but if we can keep leveling them, that's great, because Niels is phenomenal. Do you think the current version rules favor or disadvantage the team? That's an interesting question, actually. So if we go here, we can go to version. It'll tell us what's happening. So this right here is what's going on. Well, we're not in the 2 months yet. So fight round of initiate cards is increased by 1. Each hero restores 2 max HP per round. When hero scores a kill, they gain a gold device. It's an interesting situation for our team because we don't like fighting early, and we like fighting more on field harassing and using cards to push turrets. But it's not like negatively affecting us either. Because when we get in fights, having that extra round can sometimes be crucial for us getting a kill or getting somebody sent back. So let's see. Gain coach points, gain trading points, everyone gains followers, or gain mastery XP of a hero with the lowest level. It does happen to be a pool, so let's read them. I'm going to go more RP on this one. We've already made tactical adjustments, so naturally we're in a favorable position now. I don't think we've made many adjustments to this particular version. We're not focusing too heavily on the initiative part, so probably not that. It's relatively advantageous. Our adaptability is quite strong. That could be it. I'm still uncertain at the moment, but this version happens to be an opportunity for us to expand our hero pool. I think that's what we're going to do because our objectives were all based off of heroes, and we selected that at the start when we knew the version. It's somewhat disadvantageous, but it doesn't matter. With our strength, we dominate regardless of the version. Now we're going with this one for the hero pool. Nice, 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 nice. So everybody who had the lowest hero pool, or every hero who had the lowest on their team all got points, which is good. That pushed Dylan in. That pushed Gang into veteran as well. Are you satisfied with the team's current performance? What are your plans for the next step? Let's see. Training points, daily training tasks. Everyone gains mechanics XP is actually really nice, and everyone gains followers. We're not worried about the followers at the moment, so we'll go with RP again. It's hard to say. The future is still unknown. It's too early to say these things now. True, true. Not very satisfied. I noticed that many players are different issues to varying degrees. I'm not too satisfied with how things are going. We're losing a lot on the actual board map, which is the game style we like to play. We don't like to wait to the very, very end. We like to push into bases and kill nexuses more. So that could be an option. The routes are fairly satisfactory, but the players still need to improve their basic skills in operation. I agree with that. Of course, it depends on our fans. If they're happy, I'm happy too. Really don't care about the fans. We're here to win. So probably, I'd like everyone to gain mechanics XP. I think mechanics XP is great. I very much enjoy the aggressiveness of mechanics XP. It helps out in the field a lot, but gain daily training tasks to do this just to see what we get. You know, it's just another training partner is great to have. Gain additional attack power. So Fatty White got leveled up in the top lane. That's good to see. Yes, Dylan. We're going to do the effects increased by 25% because I'm always willing to pay the money. And hopefully we can get the calendar and get the calculator in our hand, and then obviously that'd be really nice. Okay, we don't ever play that character, but we really should. Each time hit with an attack, get an additional 1 attack power. That's really nice. Gang is very fun. Godfather, the month star is Godfather? Wow. Going with Tiger Boy and Wolfgang? Playing both them twice in the month. Somehow Godfather comes out first in average 45 round assists. That's great. Also first in average 45th round kills. First in average damage in all the mid laners somehow. And second in average assists. Alright, Godfather. Now, I'm expecting our bot laner to make it, but I don't know if anyone else is going to make it as our monthly star. So it definitely looks like our bot laner and our support made it. Everyone made it. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really nice to see. I was nervous about our jungler and our top laner because we've had a couple rough games here and there. But we did get everybody, somehow we got everybody to be the month's lineup in our first month. So that's really nice to see. That's a big boost in followers for everybody. And we don't care too much about followers in other places. So it's good that we're getting a lot here. And alrighty. So it's looking like Cook Monsters still 4-0. They're on top. Team Cloud, Pizza Party are 3-1. We got to watch out for them. Cyber Dogs haven't played their last match yet. Alright, so we got the names that we need to be worried about. Who are we facing? Ooh, nice rewards. We got all of our objectives done, so they're giving us our rewards here, which is very nice to see. Good training points. Let's see what's going on. Green Hat Day. Oh my gosh, it's an adorable little bean. At 4 in the morning, as you pass by the training room, you notice that the equipment at the athlete, our AD carry, Obijin station is still on. You walk over and see the athlete, Obijin, still playing ranked matches. Athlete gains ability upgrade. Athlete gains offensive experience. I want to silently observe. That's what I would do. Like a stalker. You don't speak, just basically watch the athlete continue to train for 2 hours. During these 2 hours, you carefully observe the athlete's gameplay. After winning the last game, the athlete stretches and is startled to see you. Coach, what are you doing here? I've been right behind you watching your gameplay. Let me explain some issues you have. Starting with, break it down. They're like, is that so? And we're like, yeah, go to bed. And they gain no reflex. Nice. Ooh, new heroes. Cool, finally. So let's take a look at the new heroes who are coming on in. Now, I've played with all heroes unlocked on a different run that I do personally just to test things out, so I am familiar with all the heroes in the game. So I'm very excited to see a couple options that we have here. First off, we'll start from the left and just go all the way down. Manta here is a great option for your jungler if you like playing an aggressive kind of counter farming jungler. You have to have your athlete cards built into counter jungling a little bit as well, just because he's not full counter jungling or anything like that. But he has Wave Assault, which is a field attack. He has Trident of Radiance, which could be a great counter jungling ability. Sometimes you can get three counter jungles in it all in one. Undercurrent's a great card. It's a 1v1. So he is great at starting fights when he wants to. He's good at critical damage. You can really rely on him to just boost out a solid amount of damage. Now, the next character, Gillis, she's very weird. She plays both the jungle and the mid lane. She's going to be a mage, but she's melee, and she has the ability to move people from different hexes with hypnosis. And Enchanting Invasion moves people all to the hex of her. And Charm, you get to charm somebody, and it's an interesting one with the gold equivalent. It's crazy with the rounds. But normally you'll see Hypnosis be used most often to move your characters out of fighting range to initiate attacks that are going to be advantageous for the user. So may that be, if you guys are using Gillis, use Hypnosis to take people farther out of the fight, so you have a 3v2 instead of a 3v3. The computer loves it. And then, of course, in her fight, she gains 99% damage reduction when she's first attacked, and it's very, or in the first round, it's kind of annoying depending on the RNG sometimes. Now, the next character, Soul Hunter, he's just all about killing people. It's just everything he does is all about doing damage, killing people, so that's a great option here in the jungle as well. He's we might use him, we might not. I'm not going to go too in-depth on each character because I plan to do that eventually in a full video with all the characters, but Lan, the Cyber Shadow Assassin here, she's got some interesting cards, but it's a lot of work, and it's not a lot of reward for the work. I won't lie. I think there's better assassins in the game. I don't plan on using Lan ever, and I don't think she's too good of an option. Babe here, on the other hand, dope. Love Babe. Free for all is extremely annoying. You select 3 enemy heroes and 2 other allies, and you guys just go. You guys just fight. So you just gotta pick people, which is great. And he's based off of equipment. Now, with the first equipment being activated with only 20% of the price, you could do some crazy early game shenanigans with that, especially depending on the version. Some versions have, like the version we're in, where we're fighting Herald a lot. Take advantage of that. If we want to just have control in the top lane and potentially get an early turret down, so we have a lot of jungle control out there, so then the Herald fights are less in favor of them, more in favor of us, because we have more places to farm. It's crazy. But we'll use those guys eventually in the next fight. Now, we also have turret max HP increasing by 200. This can be really annoying for our playstyle, so we have to actually pay attention to that. Turrets are going to be a pain in the butt to kill. Oh, new. Okay, I lied. JK, this one will be at the next update. We have Killing Streak won't increase bounties. Increase 5 bounty for each 100 gold earned. Nice. That's not good for us. We don't like killing things that often. So this can be kind of crazy now that the bounties don't increase by your killing streak, but they increase by your gold amount of earned. So we want to make sure we're not getting caught out and getting killed too heavily. And also late game fights for people who haven't died are going to be worth a lot. So we got to worry about that. The hero pool change. These guys are probably going to come in and ask me about which heroes they want to learn. Coach, we just finished the reading. Yep, so there's several heroes. So let's figure out who we want to bring in. We're not going to read this. It's just a lot, but it talks about learning a new hero is a lot of work, and everybody says they're down to learn it. So we're definitely picking Manta here in the jungle, just because I personally love playing him. So I'm just confirming that right off the bat. We're bringing in Manta. I might replace Zealot, or we'll increase our pool size, actually. Now, Godfather came in and Vincent came in, and their hero pools are all pretty big, so I could probably end up replacing with them. I like Zealot, but with the amount of AoE that's going to be introduced with a handful of other characters, and then some of the items can get really nutty on top of the AoE because it'll go based off of how many people you hit. Zealot might just not be too useful, but I'm going to increase the pool size because I just want to keep Zealot because I like him. Oh, nice. Getting Veteran on Manta is huge for us. Gain that additional attack power. And then I'll probably use Undercurrent. So this card, you gain tokens, and then the tokens that you have increase your attack power, but you only gain tokens when the card's not in your hand. I don't commonly save cards in my hand often. Normally I'm using a lot of energy between just a handful of cards. So I'm not going to worry about Undercurrent staying in my hand. We're just going to increase the amount of attack power we gain per token. We just like that better. Once again, we don't care about land, so we're playing Babe in the top lane, which is great for us. I don't particularly play Aurelio too often in the top lane, but it's a good option to have, so I don't want to replace Aurelio. The real question is, do I want to replace Fatty White? Because I just personally don't play Fatty White. Do I want to save that training points for other things? Actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna keep. We're doing Babe. We'll add a mastery point. I mean, a hero pool point, just because Fatty White can be pretty useful depending on their team comp. Free for all reduced by 2 is very obnoxious and fun, but free for all increasing the fight by 1 could be better. We're gonna go with the reduced by 2 though, just because we don't have a lot of low cost initiate options. Now our mid laner is interesting here. Our mid laner is interesting because we can take Babe or Manta to give us another option to, what's that called? I'm blanking here. We can keep this option so that we can swap heroes. You know, we could have a flex pick, which would be nice for our pick and ban. Or we can go Gillis, who is just great at initiating, but you really got to focus and you got to know what you're doing with her. So she's fun, but you got to be able to actually take advantage of her. But I think we are going to go with her just because I really like her. And we're replacing Fatty White. If we're keeping Fatty White in the top lane, I'm not going to be using him in the mid lane too often, so we'll replace Fatty White here. Only got to intermediate on her, which is sad, but that's alright. Alrighty, so looks like next episode we'll be facing Pizza Party. They're 3-1, playing Kid, Hakuna, and Tiger Boy as their most played. I don't like 2 of the 3 of those characters. Kid and Hakuna are very annoying, but we'll see how things go. Rank-wise, with all this, we are basically just in the middle, though we do take probably the longest to play the games. I don't remember how many teams are in here. I'm assuming like 14 or something. 18 maybe. Maybe 16 if there's only 8 teams. We'll see. I mean, 8 matches a week. All right. I'm not too worried when it comes to Pizza Party here. We're not too far up yet, but with how bad our stats were last game when it came to just hitting things, both harass-wise and more importantly in the actual fighting arena, things were getting a little dicey, so we'll see. Hopefully we can make this a shorter game, but I do think with our stats we're going to have to plan for longer games and win through items and then just being able to have a better team comp. But we'll get into that into the next game. But thank you guys so much for watching towards the end. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and a subscribe and leave me a comment. I just enjoy reading comments. I appreciate it. It makes me feel cool. So yeah, if you have something to say it. Say hi. I like saying hi back, you know. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks again. I appreciate you all. Bye!